Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to talk to you about something I've been studying or doing my quiet time. I was meditating on a couple months ago. By the way, this is Minister Raymond Davis. It was the subject of love. About a year ago, my pastor taught on a subject called love and different facets of it. And he said that love is 12 things. And as I began to meditate on that, God gave me a revelation. And this revelation is that we as humans have been created by God. And we have different strengths in different areas. In this area of love, he broke it up into 6 different areas. So I'm going to go more in depth in the areas of love. Because what we see in the church is that people have love, but then we don't have certain love in different areas. And that's because the way God makes us up, He gives us different strength. He gives some compassion. He gives some more harder spirits and abilities. And when God does this, He does it so that your ability to walk in what He called you to walk in can be strengthened. Take, for example, I'm not a person who is naturally real compassion. Other people are filled with a whole lot of compassion. Comes out in the way they demonstrate, the way they talk, the way they present themselves. So when I develop my love walk, I got to develop my love walk in that particular area. But the area that I'm strong in love in is the ability not to hold on to the wrong that people have done to me, or where I feel like I've been wrong. I can let it go, and even though I might have talked to you about it again or bring it up, it doesn't, when I bring it up, it doesn't cause me internal pain or anguish. Other people, their love walk, they can bear all things. They can endure all things. I can endure a lot more stuff. But also, in my love walk, another area I have to work on is love does not act improperly. Now, when we're saying improperly, I may be more, as one lady put it to me, I give it to you without a chaser. When people drink, they drink. Some people drink straight liquor. Some people drink the liquor with stuff in it. I don't drink it all. But anyway, some people can give you something with a lot of the chaser. And this, the reason I'm speaking like this is because God has anointed me to speak to people who are hardcore. Now, some of you able to deliver it with so much compassion that I call them the softer person will be able to understand everything you say. God called me to minister to the person that's the hardcore person, the person that comes straight forward, the person that doesn't need no chaser with it. They need to hear what the minister says straightforward so that it can get in their spirit, so that they can be delivered. Because you can have compassion for somebody, but you're weak in the ability to forgive. Be weak in the area of not being able to suffer long with people without it affecting your spirit. And so God's saying, it's beginning to teach me to minister on this subject called love. We as Christians have got to start back to developing our love walk. So when the Bible says love suffer wrong, I want you to begin to ask yourself, can I suffer or can I endure without it affecting? Yeah, you may be the person that can not act improperly. And God is grateful. God is celebrating you. But now God wants to celebrate you. That you could be the person that is long suffering. Because in our spirit, I keep hearing this, where people say, well, we just throw people in the trash. Or we just get rid of people. And some of them people that you have an assignment to. And they have an assignment to you. And I see where even in parental situations, we're throwing our parents in the trash. And God's saying, they were only there to be the seed that brought you into the world. But because we tried to love them so deeply, God is saying that we don't have the ability to suffer long. We don't have the ability to not be easily provoked. And God is saying to tell you this. If you just work on those areas of your love walk, God will take you somewhere you've never been. It's time out for the church to be about getting stuff. Oh, God blessed us with a house. God blessed us with a car. God blessed us with this. God blessed us. Those things are all good, but you know what? Those are like the elementary things of God. God want to heal us in our soul, in our inner person, more than the outer person. Salvation, he said, I come to you with salvation. Salvation is an inner job, not an external job. And God is saying in this part one that I come to take you to another level in your love walk so that you can be healed from the inside out. Oh my God. This is part one of the love series I'm about to teach you. Love suffers long and is kind. Love suffers long and is kind. That's what I want you to get today. If you begin to meditate on that one part of love this upcoming week, love suffers and it is kind. Take the one person in your life. There's one person. I'm not talking about people that you look at as that has no significance. I ain't talking about them. I'm talking about the one that has significance, whether it's your mother or your father, whether it's your daughter or your son, and begin to love them and not let's practice love suffers long and is kind. And practice with them, whoever it is in your life. Practice this one principle with them. Love suffers long and is kind. And when you practice that with them, this is what I want God. This is what God's telling me to tell you. Practice the being able to suffer long and is kind without being offended. In order to do this is what I want you to do. I want you to practice love suffer long and is kind. But don't try to love them at the high level. Remember, you got about 5 levels of love. You got friendship love. You got a romantic love. You got, I'm going to go over these 5 areas with you. There's about 5 of them. But don't try to love them at a high level. I want you to love them at a low level. But at the same time, you're loving them at a low level. Even if it's your kid, love them as a friendship type of love. That way, when you're praying for them, they irritate you, they get on your nerve, you're bothered, you're always anxiety about them, you'll be able to start to develop love, suffer long, and it's kind, a biblical love. This is the way Martin Luther King and them was able to walk in it back in the 60s, back in the 60s. God said because they had a strong level of love. But you cannot love somebody at a high level. I want you to love them at a low level. Now, I don't want you to, when I say low level, I don't want you to love them in the sense of you try to love them so far away that it's like they're not even a friend. I want you to love them at a low level of love, but I want you to love them in the sense of just as a friendship, a very gentle friendship, and be kind to them. And I want you to watch God begin to heal